Yes, welcome to the channel. Yes, this is our first video on this channel. So we are here today to talk about Chronixx. Yeah, a great reggae artist, a promising reggae artist. Well, for this past few years, we haven't been hearing anything from Chronixx. Yeah, Chronixx is a good artist, a real reggae artist. His real full name is Jamar Rolando McNaughton. So he's a reggae singer, and he also stated that he can also rap. He's a rapper, and he was born in Spanish Town. I think he's about 31 to 32 years old or so. And he went to Spanish Town High School. Don't have much information, college information, so I don't have any information on college. Well, he wrote his first song when he was 5. He said it was Rice Grain, he called it. Well, if I'm not mistaken, he started at about age 11, where he did some harmony and vocals for people like Luther and Fire and them people there. Well, at about age 14 or so is where Chronixx begin some production work. They're creating rhythms used by Conscience and some other people. He began producing at about building rhythms at age 14. Well, he don't talk to the media much about his mother, but his father known as Chronixx, he also did a song with lately.
The general touch down, sing up your pull, yeah, all the massive, all the feeling.
Well, he and protege Kibaka Pyramid and some other people form like the Reggae Revivalist group and them thing there. Well, in 2017 he came out with his debut album Chronology. That album came out under the Virgin EMI Records. He had some great success with the Matrix. He was trending on Billboard. He gained a lot of recognition outside of the Caribbean. He also surpassed a lot of Jamaican acts and become one of Jamaica's most talked about artists. Chronixx that you see in there. Yeah. He was a force to be reckoned with. Very talented youth. No one can deny this talent about Chronixx. Chronology, the first title issued on his Soul Circle label, boasted numerous sold out crowds and dates across America, including 3 nights in New York City. He opened a show for Larry Neal, Nas, and a lot of international acts. Chronixx was globe-trotting. Yeah, he was in demand. Yeah, he was what you call hot. People love Chronixx. Yeah, man. Chronixx experienced a surge in 2017. Him and the Zinc Fence band, a young youth like that. I think it was about 24 years of age at the time. He was 24, touring, globe chatting, stage after stage. He was such a good artist. Even his mixtape, Roots and Chalice, DJ Max Glazer team up with him. Yeah, team up with him. DJ Max Glazer, man, from out of New York, who's the co-founder of the Sound, man, co-founder of Federation Sound in New York there, based in New York City, dancer reggae sound system there. Yeah, team up with him on that mixtape. So because I'm a big fan of Chronixx, and I haven't been hearing any new music lately, I just start to wonder if Chronixx have retired from music or something and gone into production. And no one can say it's none of my business, cause I'm a fan of this artist and he's a public figure, you know, and he's been in the music, and you know, if he retire from the music, I just think it was only right for him to come out and say, you know, I retire from music, just like what Jay-Z did. And although Jay-Z him double back in the music again and them thing there and them somehow, but we just need to know if he's in production now. I think the last show that I saw Chronixx on, that wasn't much of a performance either. It was on the Moments in Time. I think it was that's the name Protege show. It was year before last. Yeah, it was not this year. So I believe it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. Well, I'm not here to stir up anything, you know. He's a public figure, he's my artist, and I just miss some new song from him. And I'm sure a lot of people do too. If he's in production, he's still in the music, but because we are not hearing anything from one of our favorite artists, and I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way, we just want to know what's up and them thing there, you know. Well, as a concerned fan, I'm just concerned and just wondering if he is retired from music or he's gone into production. Because I was watching a clip from about a year ago that he was stating that he would be more in production than he would ever be in the music. Take a look at this clip. Now, this interview was done on Boom Shot about a year ago, stating that his passion is in production. Take a look.
You know, we produce a few and we co-produce a few too. A lot of those that hear and other rhythms we co-produce. So, and we will be producing some tracks from the EP, and I will be producing the whole album with other producers, like, you know, working with people and even working by myself. So, you know, like, me is a big fan of almost every single producer on earth, because producers are so creative, you know what I mean? And it takes so much to produce a piece of music. It's so wonderful. You know, like when in studios, like in Wonderland, in a candy store, you know, there's so much to do with one piece of vocal, so much to do with one keyboard track, you know what I mean? So many different ways they can mix it and color it and tone it, you know? So it's just like in a candy store, limitless possibilities, you know? So production is one of my greatest passions. I think it is my greatest passion, actually.
Do you think you will actually continue your music career in that direction, if you know?
Yeah, and I also think my career as a producer will last longer than my career as an artist, you know, because it's something that I really love and enjoy. It's a meditational thing, and you get to do it without being interviewed. And
so what I just hear is telling me like Chronixx don't really like the limelight that much. He like to work like behind the scenes and them thing, because he's talking about cameras don't get interviewed that much and them thing there. So I think what he's stating that look like Chronixx don't really love too much of the limelight, as what he stated, you know. So all these years Chronixx has been performing, he was like more like a laid-back person, low-key type of person. Well, to what has been stated in that interview just tell me that he don't like the bag of camera and the paparazzi and them thing there, and he might perform in the crowd, but he prefer to be laid back in the studio and produce some song or peace and quiet. Well, me artist, Chronixx, whatever you choose to do, it's okay, you know, whether you choose to be in production or if you resign from the music. I see that production is a passion, but just let we the fans know if you resign from the music and gone into production. Yeah man, cause you know say you're one of the artists them, but the fans them out there did I say you become the next Marley. Yeah, but me know say you have your own name. So me never want to compare you with nobody, so I thought you were becoming the next big reggae act out of Jamaica. Yeah man. So well people, that's what I think, you know. I just wondering where is Chronixx. But I think probably is dabbling in some production, or probably he's just taking a long break from the music. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, you know. Like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. Yeah man, this is my first video.